Hello. 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 Hello, hello, hello. Please hit the like button if you came into the room. How's everybody doing? Hi, Shelly. Shelly, oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Leo. Hi. Hey, Peachy. What's going on? Hi, Shelly Shell. That's okay. Shelly, you got company coming today? Or are you going somewhere? You're going somewhere today, right? Are you going somewhere today with your mom? Is that today? I forget. My mind has been every crazy. I had such a migraine last night. Yeah, definitely. Looks like it's gonna rain. And when I was walking Buttons, it was like sprinkling a little bit on me. Well, hello, Tammy W. And how is things going over there? How's things going? Ugh, his hair. Ooh, am I losing my hair? Am I going bald right here? Oh, Lord. Looks like I'm going bald. It's going good. All right. I was talking to Skipper Joe because Skipper Joe lives in Michigan. And I was asking him how long it takes to get there. He said about 8 hours by car. Drive. I'd have to take a nap at a hotel or something. Because 8 hours don't seem like it's long, but driving, 8 hours is exhausting. Thank you, Shelley. A lot of thunder? Oh, wow. Today? I didn't hear anything today. Button's as calm as a. She's laid down, just calm and cool. Aw, poor thing. Maybe if you turn up the radio so he gets a vibration from the music instead of like the thunder. Aw, thank you, Shelley. Same to you. So, is anybody getting one question or is anybody getting a mini read? I had a couple people text me, so I guess they got to get the notification that I'm on. Oh, Minnesota. I don't know why I keep saying Michigan. Oh, damn it. Sorry, Tammy. I need to get my country straight and my town straight and my city straight and my state straight. I'm a mess geography. I'm a geography mess. I really am. I could get lost in my own house if I went around a corner too many times. Oh, this eye look funny. This eye always just got an extra like the if I pull it up, then it looks normal. But this eye, ever since I had my stent put in, this eye's like this. I don't know what that's about. Do I look okay? Do I look normal to you guys? Oh, Shelly got a mini? Oh, great. Thank you, my love. Thank you, my love. All right, I'm going to start Shelly's right away because she won't be here long. You put my glasses on. Got them right here. Got everything right here in front of me. All right, Shelly first. I'm going to do what I was planning to do. I'm going to do my book first. All right, Shelly. So starting with your mini, Shelly. You're on a 1 state away from Michigan. Oh, okay. Oh, thanks, Teresa. I just want to make sure I didn't look like I'm sick or my eyes look funny or something. My eyes don't look funny, do they, you guys? Do I look regular? Does this eye look funny? I feel like it looks funny. Okay. All right, Shelly. You're going to have an opportunity, Shelly, to take a big leap, especially in your level of consciousness. It's extremely important that you focus with this. When you do this, when you go through this, it's important that you focus on letting go of any negativity or any beliefs that no longer serve you. So when you're working on your negativity and your beliefs, see, your belief system is what you were brought up with. Thank you, Laura. Your belief system is what you were brought up with. You know, if you believed growing up that walking under a ladder is bad luck, or stepping on a crack will break your mother's back, and all this other kind of stuff, we were taught things as a child to believe. So now that you've become the adult, you're able to make better choices and decisions on what those beliefs really are to you. Okay? They may not resonate the same way they resonated maybe with your mother or her mother. So with this opportunity of taking a big leap in your level of consciousness, again, it's extremely important that you focus on letting go of any negativity and beliefs that no longer serve you. You're going to have access to the energy of alchemy, which can transform even the most challenging experiences into the most incredible gifts and miracles. So in other words, because of this energy that's coming to you, because of this opportunity with this big leap that you're going to have, that is going to deal with the level of your consciousness, meaning of the way you think, it is going to allow miracles, challenging situations, things that you just don't see how they could work out, something that you feel may be very challenging to you, like God, I don't know what else to do. I don't know how to make it better. I don't know how to change things. This is what it's talking about. So I know that resonates and makes a lot of sense to you. But in order for all this to happen, you must let go of your expectations. Now listen to me carefully. When I say let go of your expectations, stop expecting. Stop expecting a call, a text, a message, somebody to show up, somebody to do this, somebody to act a certain way, somebody to send you 10,000 emojis, somebody to send you music, send you a love song, send you a video, somebody to do whatever. You got to get rid of all the expectations. Because if you can do that, what's about to appear is going to surpass all of your expectations. It's going to surpass anything that you have dreamed. The other most important part of this transition that you're going to be going through is that you're ready and willing to receive it. Now, we can all sit there and say, yeah, I'm ready to receive it. Yeah, I want this person to come into my life. Yeah, I've been waiting a long time. It's not that simple. You first must get rid of negativity. You then must get rid of all the expectations. And that is based on habit. Like when you expect things to happen, or you get disappointed when they don't happen. That's because you had an expectation that it would. So you have to, when you can finally say, I'm no longer expecting this, I'm no longer expecting that, I'm just going to let things fly, I'm going to let things go and let things be the way they are. As soon as you can release that, like, you know what, no matter what, I'm going to have a great day. Whether they call, they don't call. Whether they text, they don't text. Don't matter. Because I woke up, I started with a blessing, I woke up. Now my other blessing is that I'm going to go and be able to handle things. I can walk. I'm not ill. I'm not weak. I'm not crippled. I'm not disabled. I can do things. I can enjoy my day. I can enjoy my life. Okay, so the energy around you right now is very, very potent. So make sure that you're using the time as productively as possible right now. Give yourself time for prayer, gratitude, and celebrations. I can bet you that everybody forgot this morning to wake up and say, thank you for what I have today. Thank you for my bed. Thank you for my pillow. Thank you for my pets. Thank you for my mother. Thank you for my children. Thank you for my pets. Thank you for my life. Thank you for the air in my lungs. Thank you for allowing me to see. Thank you for everything. So if you haven't done that yet, do me a favor. It's 11:11 right now. 11 people in the room, 11 people hit the like button, and it's 16:16. I was on this live for 16 minutes and 16 seconds, and it was 11 people in here and 11 people that hit the like. Now it's 12:12. You guys, right now is the time. Would make a wish. Ask for what it is that you're wanting to come towards you. Right now, it is very, very important. The energy is so high right now. Send up your gratitude. Thank you for cell phones. Thank you for connections. Thank you for internet. Thank you for the air. Thank you for the towers. All the above. Okay? All the above. All right, Shelly. So, Shelly, what we're going to ask you to do right now, Shelly, what we're going to ask you to do right now is rub your hands together vigorously, like this, for 40 seconds. Rub your hands together vigorously for 40 seconds. So if you have to put your phone down, leaning on something, do that. Rub your hands together real fast for 40 seconds. And then after you do that, you're going to place your hands a few centimeters apart. A few centimeters apart. Visualize a golden ball of light. Focus your attention on what you would like to create and place that intention in that golden light that you're going to look at. So rub your hands for 40 seconds. Keep going. Keep rubbing your hands. Then you're going to hold your hands a couple centimeters apart. You're going to vision a very bright golden light. Then, after you put your intentions on what that light is, on what it is that you want, what it is that your intentions are, then you move your hands towards your heart. Expand and grow full. Ask your higher self to guide you towards your deepest expansion and evolution. So, you're going to take your hands, rub them together for 40 seconds. You're going to hold them a little bit apart and picture this gold light right in between, right where my lips are. Gold light right in there. In that gold light, see your dream, speak your intentions, then take your hands and bring them to your heart. Okay? Once you bring them to your heart, ask your higher self and guides to help you towards your deepest expansion and evolution. Okay. First card comes up as the Magician card for you, Shelly. The Magician is pointing to the capability and resources at your disposal. Okay? So when you look at the Magician card, that's what he's pointing at. He's saying your higher power, your higher self, it's up there. It's coming toward you. Energy is being pulled towards you. The mind and the universe are only reflections of one another. Remind that you are powerful so that the outer world may recognize your strength. So, in other words, your partner needs to see your spiritual strength, needs to see your emotional strength, needs to see that you're very independent and willing to go the mile, so to speak. So this is what your partner is waiting to see. He's waiting to see that you're going to accept the energy from the magician, and your partner is also very spiritual. Your partner gets feelings and emotions. It's kind of like messages, but I don't know if they realize that that's what they're getting, but they are a very spiritual person. They look at things as signs from the universe, like when a certain leaf falls or a certain feather falls. There's something that they always relate from nature to the spiritual world. Your next card comes up as the Two of Swords with your mini read, and it talks about Two of Swords often is related to finding balance in a relationship. It's like you're having a hard time trying to get a balance, because it's like one day you're up, one day you're down, one day you're sad, one day you're happy, maybe even minute by minute, sometimes that changes. You might also keep being afraid to either get caught in the middle of an argument or to cause an argument, or trying to avoid our argument. It's like you're on eggshells. You're always being very, hold on one second. The computer's going crazy. Okay, you're always, wait a minute. Sorry, my computer's come on by itself. Okay. You're always being very worried, very protective, very careful, very cautious, gingerly addressing conversations, and afraid to always voice your feelings and emotions and your opinions. So it's saying, you're trying so hard with the Two of Swords. I mean, that's what the Two of Swords is talking about. You're trying so hard to create a balance in this relationship. It's like, I want to let them know I care. I want to let them know I love them. But at the same time, I don't want to piss them off, and I don't want to make them tired of me, and I don't want to ruin my connection. It's like you have a fear of them walking away, and insecurity shows up for you. And then you have the Knight of Swords. You have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords talks about where your relationship is concerned, that your person is on a mission, and there's no stopping them. Like, they're on this mission that they're going to get their shit together. They're going to get their life together. They're going to get a job. They're going to have money. They're going to be able to pay off some debts. They're going to be able to get something accomplished. And they're going to be able to come freely toward you. They want to keep this energy flowing. But he's got to figure out how to be calculated, how to keep things in order. He's got to find out how to stop tripping himself up, because it's like he takes 2 steps and then he does something way too much, or he speaks way too much, or he says way too much, and then he trips himself up. Sometimes this person that you're involved with is very careless, and that's what this is talking about. Sometimes this person can be very careless of other people's feelings. Sometimes this person their ego gets in the way, their pride gets in the way, and it's all about them. So sometimes, not always, but sometimes, they need to try harder to remain empathic. They have to try to remain empathic. Sometimes they brush things off because they don't want to, like, it's like if you speak something or talk about something that's bothering you, upsetting you, they kind of brush it off as if it's no big deal, because they want to focus back on themselves. This person can be very ambitious. They're a fast thinker. They're a very fast thinker. They're actually brave. They're very brave, and they've been through a lot. They're driven. Their drive is about being successful, being rich, being almost famous, or being well known. This person is definitely trying to seek the truth where you're concerned. They're trying to seek the truth where you're concerned. They've been let down in the past by other people. So they're testing you. They're feeling you out. They're trying to understand more. They're giving you challenges sometimes. Okay, BB, hold on until I finish. Hold on until I finish, BB. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups talks about paying attention. Talks about paying attention, okay? So paying attention to your imagination, both the real world and in your dreams, like in your fantasies and your illusions. So you got to be able to make sure that you can differentiate between the two. You have to make sure that you're not confusing yourself, that what is not really in reality, but something that is in your fears, okay? It's like you have a box over here of fear and a box over here of reality. And occasionally your fears and your base thoughts that come from your fears strictly put you in a self-sabotage mode. And this fear box tries to scare the shit out of you, scare the life out of you, that something's wrong. It's like the fight or flight mode takes place, and it's like, okay, high alert, high alert, high alert. They're not acting right. They're not responding. They're not calling. They're not, again, expectations. Be careful. But with this Seven of Cups, paying attention, knowing the difference between what's real, and what you think is real, okay? All of us, and I'm not just pointing the finger at you, myself included, all of us tend to reach for something that's not really there because we need some kind of answer. And if that person isn't giving us the answer, we'll get our own answer then. We'll come up with our own conclusion. And 9 times out of 10, it's right. Hi, pizza. I love me some pizza, pepperoni pizza too. Somebody knows me. Somebody knows me. So don't allow things to change you. Don't allow fear to keep you from your destiny. Don't allow fear to keep you from being your authentic self, okay? Listen, if you can't be you with this person that you're involved with, then they're the wrong person. As much as you love them, trust me when I tell you, as much as you love somebody, if you can't be you, and if you don't feel like you're being treated like you're good enough, they're not the right person. If you feel like you're always in a competition, been there, done that. If that's how you feel, you need to get rid of that person that you're with, because you know what? No matter what, whatever your person doesn't do, I promise you there's somebody out there that will. If your person doesn't respect you, doesn't treat you well, doesn't talk to you nice, doesn't lift you up, doesn't help you to want to grow who you are and expand, then somebody else will. If your person doesn't want to look at you as their world, as everything that they need, that they're satisfied with having you, they don't need somebody else to make them happy or to turn them on or to whatever, somebody else will. One person's trash is another person's treasure. And you'll never find that out unless you walk away from the things that's not serving you and give yourself a chance, a real good amount of time to find that exceptional person that's on your frequency. Shelley, you and your partner have a very good connection. You have a very good understanding, and you have love for one another. Your partner has never made you feel like you're not good enough. Yes, your partner has given constructive criticism. True. But that's not to hurt you. That's to help you. That's to encourage you. That's to keep you healthier and to have you live a longer life. Okay? So the way we accept, or sometimes the way somebody presents something to you, can make us question, what is their motives? Oh, do that not like me? Oh, do they think I'm ugly? Or do they think I'm fat? Or do they think I'm this? Or do they think I'm that? You got to talk to this person. Listen to them all the way. When they talk about, I need you around longer. I want you around longer. This person doesn't want to lose you in their life. Deserve to be treated like the empress that you are, Shelley. Absolutely. Thank you, Tammy. So you have the Chariot card. So with the Chariot card, Shelley, Chariot always talks about your intuition. What's my intuition? You say your gut. Okay? Everybody says, well, how do I get in touch with my intuition? You already have it. Everybody has it. Everybody has that psychic ability. Everybody has that sixth sense, so to speak. Use all of your senses, your taste, your smell, your vision, your hearing, all the above. When you pay attention to what you're hearing, what you're feeling, what you're smelling, what you're seeing, always remember, actions will always show you who somebody is. And when somebody shows you who they are by what they do, if you don't like what they're doing, if they're cheating, if they're lying, if they're flirting, if they're staring, if they're gawking, if they're fantasizing, if they're whatever, they're showing you who they are. Believe them, because that's who they are. If they're the person that's always focused on you, if they're the person that always can't stop touching you, if they're the person that always can't stop kissing you, if they're the person that always wants to be next to you, if they're the person that's always supporting you and encouraging you, then believe who they are. Believe who they are. So with the Chariot card, your last card for your message is talking about trusting your gut, trusting your intuition on when to say something, when not to say something, being able to voice your opinion, being able to express your love and your emotions without overdoing it. See, when we tell somebody that we love them, we don't have to tell them until we can convince them. Don't do it that way. Let them know, yes, I love you. Yes, I care about you. Yes, you matter. Yes, I like you in my life. Yes, I want you in my life. But don't make any mistakes about it. You don't need them in your life. You may want them in your life, but you don't need them in your life. Okay? There's a big difference between wanting somebody and needing somebody. You got to understand the difference. There's a lot about that person that you want and love and like and cherish, adore. But there's also things that you wish would change a little bit, and they may decide to do that. But you can't go into a relationship and expect that person that they're going to change for you. They need to change for themselves, because they need to be able to look in their reflection in the mirror and say, yeah, you know what? I should have been nicer. I should have handled that differently. I shouldn't have put my attention somewhere else. I should have stayed focused on what I should have stayed focused on. That was my main goal. That was what was most important to me. And I let that slip away because I put my focus on something else that didn't deserve my attention. So trust and believe yourself. Before you trust anybody else, trust yourself. Yeah, baby, and thank you for your help, because your comment was perfect. I wasn't being rude, but your comment was perfect. But I didn't want to when I keep looking back at the screen, like I said, when I'm doing readings, I got to make sure that whatever somebody else is saying is okay. And it's hard to kind of do that when I'm going back and forth. That's why I said wait till I finish. But yeah, BB, you're right on. You're 100% as always on point. Very good, BB. Very good. And Shelley, amazing reading. There is movement coming. So that last card, the Chariot, does talk about your intuition, trusting your gut, that kind of thing. But it's also talking about movement is coming. So pretty soon you'll be traveling. You'll be moving. You'll be changing spaces, so to speak. You're definitely going to take action, and you're very much determined and have the willpower to move forward and to start taking care of you. For a while, you haven't really cared too much about you or taking care of you or your health or your mind, your body, and your spirit all together. All together. There's going to be a departure from one place and an arrival at another. Know that you have a lot of courage, Shelley, and you have a lot more strength than you give yourself credit for. There's definitely going to be a victory coming for you. Within the next 2 months, there's a victory coming, and a new journey is about to begin. So, Shelley, congratulations on your mini. That is the amazing message for you today. Oh, great, BB. Thank you. And no, don't worry. It's not that you interrupt the spirit, but it's me per se as a human being trying to balance both. It's hard. It's hard to go in between. It's just hard to go in between, that's all. With you, BB, I know 9 times out of 10, or even 10 times out of 10, whatever you type is going to be okay. I'm 100% sure of that. But Spirit always wants me to just make sure that the messages that are coming through to the person are exactly in the direction that they want them to be. All right, so we're going to take a little break here. I have my little timer, and it has a little bit of, can you see it? So the sand is coming down quickly. It's coming quickly, so I'm take a little break in between. And I think this is 1 or 2 minutes at the most. 1 or 2 minutes at the most. It doesn't say, you think it would say on there how long this is. I should time it. So I have that going, and that gives me a minute to clear the energy from one person to another. So Spirit was telling me last night that when I'm doing these readings or questions, don't jump so fast to go from one person to the next person. Take a minute to shuffle, to clear the energy, to clear my energy, and to refocus back on neutral for the next person. That way there's no conflict of interest. There's nothing mixing from one energy to another. And it's also protecting you as well. So every time in between each reading, I'll be sending out protection and a protective bright white light, as well as a green color like an emerald from Archangel Raphael to help to heal anybody who's suffering right now with pain, aches, body, muscle, any bone, anything of that nature. For some of you, if you're feeling a nervous twitch, perhaps your eye is twitching. It feels like somebody in here has a twitchy eye. Who's got a twitchy eye in here today? Does somebody have something twitching with their eye? Did anybody feel like a nervous twitch with their eye? Anybody have that today? All right, Leo, hang around. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah. Before I used to go right through and I was burning my own energy out. Now see? It ended. See it? Okay. Oh no, there's a very little bit of hair left in it. Let me tap the top. Okay, I pushed it down. All right, great. So that worked out perfectly. Is there anybody who has an eye twitch, or you can feel something twitching in your face? Anybody have a nervous twitch going on right now? Who's got a nervous twitch? I need to speak to that person. Who is the person with a nervous twitch? Anybody on here? Let me see. Anybody on here? Nervous twitch. Maybe you're working today on Saturday? Holy smokes. You had a lot of twitches recently? Okay. I wonder if that's you. Oh, Leo, I'm sorry. Leo, it's good to cleanse your soul that way. Crying sometimes isn't a bad thing. Sometimes it's not a bad thing. Tingling in your right hand? Okay. All right. I'm told to talk to whoever's got this tingling going on. Oh, your left eye. Okay. Okay. Then it might be you, Diana. All right, anybody who's got tingling going on, please pay attention to this message. Whoever has tingling going on, whoever has the tingling going on. Hi, Donna French. Hi, beautiful. How are you? All right, whoever's got this tingling going on, let me know. Again, it's the tingling in the eye is what I saw first, or the face. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Lindsay. Okay. All right, so for those of you with this twitch, the devil card is what's coming up. This is just for whoever's out there, whether you come on now, whether you come on later, if you've been having eye twitches or twitch around your face or facial area, something around the eyes is what I kept getting. It talks about be careful of destructive behavior. Be careful of codependency and toxicity or toxic situations, relationships. For some of you, don't keep the focus that just a man can be a narcissist, because a female can be a narcissist too. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Virgo. Some of you might be feeling kind of trapped in your situation right now. There's definitely a feeling of lack of fulfillment. Like, it's kind of like when you eat, no matter what you eat, it just doesn't satisfy you. It's not what you really wanted. It's just not impressive. You don't feel satisfied. It may be a connection that you have, a relationship that you have that may not feel like love is being reciprocated back and forth. It may also be that you're kind of like a slave to somebody. It's like you're doing everything that you can to please this person and it doesn't feel like it's enough. Something with that energy of not feeling like you're good enough or doing enough, and you don't know what else to do when you're reaching for those straws kind of things. Like, I don't know what else to do. I've done this, I've done this, I've said this, I've said that. It's like, what else can I do? So for a lot of you, this is rendering you powerless. This energy, you're caught in this swirl right now. So for many of you, again, if you're having a twitch, muscle spasm in the eye, nerve spasms, whatever, this is for you. Again, you might be dealing with an earth sign, like I said, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. For some of you, you're going to have to check your shadow self. A lot of you say, well, what's my shadow self? It's that side that you keep behind you, that you don't want other people to see. The so-called, like the one that you keep in the closet, the one that you keep in the dark, the person that you hide from everybody else. Because when everybody else sees you, you're the one who shows up. I'm strong. I can handle anything. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll be fine. Let me help you. That's that shadow. That shadow part of you is the person that you really don't want to deal with. It's like, man, that's too painful. I don't want to deal with that shit. I just want to let it go, forget about it, and move forward. Good luck on that. Good luck on that. Some of you have attachments or addictions. A lot of you have attachments to something. Somebody's energy comes up very strong with pain pills or some type of stimulant. Somebody has to be really careful because you're not seeing it as you're fucking with your own mind. You're pretending to yourself that no, this ain't a problem. I get it from my doctor. I don't give a shit if your drug dealer's a doctor or if your drug dealer's a person on the street. It is what it is. Don't sugarcoat the bullshit, okay? Making sure my eye looked okay. Don't sugarcoat the bullshit. You want to tell yourself that and believe yourself in the mirror 3 times? Good luck with it. I personally, listen, I ain't going to argue with you. I ain't going to fuss with whoever this is for. I, listen, it's your life. I'm here to tell you and to show you that what you think you're getting away with, or what you think that's going to be okay, what you think won't hurt you, what you think won't spin out of control, good luck. And what you think that somebody doesn't notice it, you think you got away with it, you think it's nobody's knowing, there's somebody knowing. There's somebody definitely knowing. That's like when people go and they shoplift. Oh, I got it. I got away with it. I ran out of the store with it. Nobody caught me. Really? So much for your character, huh? Because having a really good character is caring not only about when people see you doing things, but even when people don't see you doing things, that you do the right thing. That's good character. Good character. Don't pretend that you're one way in front of people and try to pretend you're something and do something else when they're not looking. That's what a lot of people do in relationships. Oh, when they're with you, they're pretending that you're all that and you're all theirs, and this is the only place they want to be till they have the opportunity to be by themselves, and then the other side of them comes out. The side that they were hiding from you comes out. And they're flirty, and they're touchy-feely, and they're this and that and all that shit behind your back. But when they're with you, they act like, no, 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 not me. So again, whoever had the tingly feeling, whoever was dealing with some type of tingle, muscle spasms, something around the face, the eyes, when your eye twitches, you know that twitch you get? Be careful. There is something that's still trying to get to you. Maybe right now you didn't give in, but I need you to know that it's still trying to get to you, that the battle's not over. You're going to battle this every day. Every day. And then you're going to get to a point where you're going to create this new habit of not dealing with that bullshit anymore, not wanting to do that anymore, not wanting to feel that anymore, not wanting to act that way anymore. You're going to create a new behavior. You know, it's funny. If you can create one habit in less than 30 days, you sure as hell can create a new habit in less than 30 days, but you got to choose to create it. You got to choose to be okay today. You got to choose that. Because the devil will choose for you. The devil has no trouble choosing for you and fucking your whole system and your whole life up. The devil's got no trouble doing that, trust me. And he works all day and all night. That devil don't sleep. He don't sleep. He waits till you're the most vulnerable, or he waits until you're just trying to get your shit together, or he waits until things are just starting to go really great. And then he's going to put that fear in you. He's going to scare you. He's going to say, oh, that person's not good. That person's hiding something. That person's sneaky. Trying to get you to believe. Again, that bad box, right? That fear box, that fight or flight mode. Be careful. He try to get you to believe that, no, don't believe that person. No, you can't be this happy. No, this isn't for real. You know you'd rather go back to the other bullshit. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. There's a lot of people that are dead now on the other side because they went back to the bullshit. You never know when your time's up. You never know when your lucky chances are over. You never know when it is your last chance. So if you have the chance now to stay on the right path, to do what you know is good, to keep your character in check, keep going. Keep going, because you've already been the other way, and you know what that's like, and you know that didn't serve you, and it didn't do anything but curse you. It sure as hell didn't bless you, no matter what it was, whether it was cheating, lying, stealing, drugging, drinking, whatever the hell it was. It does not serve you. Oh, I'm just going to take this little airplane bottle, just this little sip. No, you're not. One will never be enough. 1,000 will never be enough. One is always too many. One is always too many. Just like being a diabetic. One donut, ain't no such thing. One slice of pizza, ain't no such thing. No such thing. You keep tempting yourself and putting yourself in that position that you have to feel like you need it, you need it, you need it. No, you don't. You want it. You want it, but you don't need it. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. You don't need it. You might want it, but you don't need it. Just like that toxic relationship. You might want it because you're so used to your belief system, the one you convinced yourself of, that I'm not going to give up on them. I'm not going to give up. I know they can change. I know they can change. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it fucked up. If they wanted to change, they would have. If they wanted to call you, they would have. If they wanted to text you, they would have. If they wanted to stay loyal to you, they would have. If they didn't want to cheat, they wouldn't have. When people show you who they are, believe them, okay? Believe them. When you've given somebody chance after chance after chance, really? Really? So now all of a sudden you're the good fucking fairy? Now all of a sudden you're the one that's going to keep granting them and granting them and granting them and granting them a wish? Yeah, exactly, Tammy. Listen, if you want to keep living in a fucked up situation, if you want to keep dealing with somebody who keeps treating you like shit, if you want to keep dealing with somebody who's not showing you that they're trying to change, they're not actually showing you the action, then fuck them. Now, if you're dealing with somebody who's really trying and you're seeing the effort for yourself, listen, nobody can change overnight. It takes time to create a new habit. Like I said, it takes time to get out of old patterns and old behaviors. It takes time. But you have to see something. Something has to be visible to your face that, yeah, they really are trying this time. They deserve a chance. Absolutely, 110%. They deserve a chance, or you deserve a chance. But the people that aren't showing you shit, you've been dating somebody for 15 years, and if they ain't married you yet, and I'm talking about if there wasn't a lot of complications, if there wasn't a lot of problems in the way, if there wasn't circumstances happening, then they would have married you. But if you dealt with somebody who you and them have issues or problems, and there's been complications and there's been setbacks and whatever, then yes, that can take a while to go through. That marriage can take a while to go through, because until you get your guys on a very good balance and not let the complications and the challenges block you, you're good, and that will come fast. Now that will come fast, because now you're doing things in a different way. But for those of you who everything's going smooth and it's always going smooth, and now you're going to 15, 16 years, and they ain't done nothing yet, they never will. It's because they're still looking at you as an option, not a choice. You'll know when somebody chooses you, because let me tell you, if somebody gets the hold of you, they don't want nobody else to have you. They don't want nobody else to have you. They're going to make damn sure that you're not going to get away. They love you that much. They're not going to walk away. They're not going to walk away. They're not going to take the risk of somebody else snatching you up, and then they're out. Nope. Now, for somebody out there, I don't know who this message is for. I got 17 people in this room. Let me just tell you this message. I channeled this morning. Somebody keeps reading, and I feel like this is either a water sign or this is a fire sign. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody keeps reading your messages from the past over and over and over. Somebody keeps looking at your picture. Somebody keeps thinking about how the memories were, how some good times were. Somebody, now see, whenever Buttons goes, that's how I know that I'm saying this correctly. Thank you. I swear that happens every single time. Somebody is continually, it's like they spent almost all night. They were up till 3, 4 in the morning reading messages from you. Old messages. Looking at old photos. And some of you, they got their photos, they got your photos from either the internet or social medias or whatever. They copy and pasted them. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I don't know. Shelly's calling me while I'm on the live. Hold on. I don't know what's. She knows I'm on a live. I don't know why she's calling. Oh boy. Oh, BB. Oh, I forgot your Scorpio sun, Sag moon. Oh boy. Well, somebody's definitely. This is what a message I got. Somebody's definitely reading over your old text messages. They act like they deleted them, but they didn't. They didn't. And somebody has something in writing. So I don't know who wrote a letter and actually mailed it. But somebody else also reading something that was in an envelope addressed to this person. So it was mailed. It wasn't handed. It was mailed to them. I also feel like somebody has an old birthday card. Somebody's definitely looking at everything. They have a box that they keep a lot of stuff in. There's a brown box that they keep a lot of stuff in. So whoever this message is for, this person can't get you out of their head. This person feels really alone right now. Even if they're with somebody else, they feel really alone right now. And they feel like they need to reach out to you, but they just don't know what the right way to do it is. They feel like that the shit's so thick and deep and complicated that they don't even know how to come out of the quicksand that they fell in. So whoever this is, oh, BB, I wonder if this is for you. Anybody else this resonating with? Or is it just Beebs? Because whoever this is, they feel like they're in quicksand. And they feel like they're drowning quick. Somebody feels like they need to do something quickly to get out of this. Somebody's going to beg you to believe them. Whoever this is for, listen, you'll know. And when this happens, let me know. Then I'll know for sure who this is for. But somebody's going to beg you to believe them. That they didn't know something. That they weren't aware of something. But they could feel this energy on them. And they know that it's not their energy. They feel this pressing, oppressive, very negative energy on them. It's like they're a puppet for somebody. Somebody's made them their puppet. Somebody has literally voodoo doll. There's a fly in my house. Bastard. You bastard. Let me get that fly swat. I'll fix your little happy ass. You nasty poop laying bastard. Ugh, I hate flies in my house. Damn, it must have been when I carried the water in. Whoever this is, this is a puppet. They're making this person a puppet. A voodoo doll puppet. I'm not joking. Listen, I don't like what's happening lately. People had curses and hexes on them. And then you got the voodoo doll. Now they're showing me like somebody. I don't like these people that keep coming in our energies here. Made me have to take a deep breath, whoever that was. See? You see? Button said, every time. You seen her? Quiet as a mouse. See? Quiet as a mouse. But when I say certain things, it's always. That's my little spiritual dog. That's what that is. Your cat? Oh my God. Yes, definitely Tammy. Yeah, BB, I know what you're talking about. That's crazy. Oh boy. Scorpio Sun, Gemini Moon, Libra Rising. Wow. Very cool. Yeah, that button, she ain't playing. Hey, Buttons, is that message for BB? Is that message that I was saying, is that all for BB? Is that all for BB? Was that message for BB? Was that message about Don for BB? Was that message for somebody that's in here on my chat right now? Are you going to wait until I start saying something stronger for BB? Do I got more to tell her? Does she have more of a message for me to tell her? What, you don't like when the camera's on you? Does Spirit not like the camera being put on you? Just tell me, just say, just do that, if you don't like the camera on you. Just do it once. Do you not like the camera on you? Does Spirit not like the camera on them? Oh. Oh, I can't stand flies. You heard her? You heard her? You heard her? So, Spirit doesn't like when I put the camera on her, but Spirit is going to chime in when I need to hear them. And I'll acknowledge them, and I can know that when she does that noise, that she likes what I'm saying, and that she agrees with that. Lindsay heard her too. You see? I waited and waited. You saw me with the camera there. I waited and waited. They don't like it, right? They do not like when I put the camera on them. They do not like it. You want me to take it off? You want me to take it off? You want me to take it off? Spirit, do you want me to take it off? Spirit, go through Buttons. Do you want me to take it off? Yes or no? Why you make me wait so long for an answer? I said, why you make me wait so long for an answer? Then she goes, Hi, Marcia. Oh, yeah, they definitely have a connection. Okay, did anybody else pay for a question or a mini read? So the questions are 33.33 and a mini read is 55.55. Did anybody pay for that? Anybody else in line? That's okay, Lindsay. There's still another job coming for you. That's okay, Lindsay. Or that's not going to work out for that person that they chose. Something's not good. They're going to be over their head. I feel like they're going to be over their head. I feel like that person's trying to get promoted and trying to go into something that they're not quite ready for. So don't panic on that. Yeah, right, Donna? Always. Definitely, Lindsay. It's coming. Don't give up and keep putting them out there. Keep putting them out there. All right. Tammy has a mini? Okay, Tammy. Do you have any specific questions, Tammy? Put the phone down. Any specific question? What? Spirit has a question? The Spirit want me to ask something? The heck was that one for? I don't know what that was about. Oh, good, BB. Yeah. BB will light you a candle, right, BB? You'll light a candle for Lindsay to get her message quick from her job, a response from her job, because, right, Buttons, Lindsay's going to get her job soon. Hey, Buttons, is Lindsay going to get her job soon? You heard it. She just said it. She just said, Yep. Yes, Lindsay. Yes, Lindsay. Wow. Oh, Tammy, you had a card fly out. Okay, great. Great, great, great. You had the star card fly out, Tammy. So, Tammy, do you have any question? I'm sorry, Lindsay. I didn't even get to look at them yet. I'm so sorry. I had such a migraine yesterday. Everything was a mess. I had a subscriber calling me in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. saying that there's a spirit in the house and they're sitting in their car and they're afraid to stay in their bed, and they went to their mother's house. And that wasn't who you think it was, BB. It was the other person. Yeah, Buttons said yeah. No, is Scott feeling... shoot. Is Scott feeling about me anything of employment? Okay. No. Is Scott feeling about me? Oh, how is Scott feeling about me? Anything of employment. Okay. Well, Button said that Lindsay was going to get a job. Is Tammy going to hear from an employer about a job soon? Is Tammy going to hear about a job soon from employment? Is Tammy going to hear about a job soon from employment? Oh. Is Tammy going to hear anything about a job soon from employment? She was real quiet on that one. I seen her mouth. You guys, I think Buttons is getting ready to go on the Rainbow Bridge soon. I gotta tell you the bad news that lately she's been a lot different. She's been extremely, I mean, she's usually lovable, but she's even more so. And she's been sleeping almost nonstop a lot. She is either 12 or 13 years old that we know of. I pray that she stays longer. I pray she stays longer. Okay, so Scott, feelings about you. Okay. All right. So Tammy, the first card that you did get before I read this book, the first card that you did get is the star card. And with your star card, it talks about there's a renewed sense of self and magic flowing all around you. So right now, it's like you're experiencing something kind of different for the first time. You're starting to actually feel very much relaxed and comfortable in your current situation. It talks about it's not even taking a whole lot of effort for this to happen, for this balance to be here between the two of you. It's like, you both have gone through your own personal growth period and development. And it's that you both are starting to appreciate what's around you. Giving of yourself and of your spirit to others is going to also bring blessings back to you. In the past, there might have been disharmony. There might have been misalignment. There might have been an alone sense of feeling. But now there's teamwork. There's something rejuvenated. There's a very good omen around you currently. So the message talks about paying attention to the signs, because your angels know that you're feeling kind of lost right now as far as employment goes. It's like you're worried about the direction that you're needing to take in your life and about the decisions that you're going to need to make. They kind of know that you're going through this frustration or frustrated period. And there is your plea for help, and they hear you asking for help. They're asking you to kind of slow down a little bit. Don't focus so heavy on the problem itself, and allow the solution to come to you in your reality. So it's like the more energy you put on worrying about this job coming through, the further back it's going to go. The only way to bring that job offer and opportunity to you is to just put it out there that I know I've got this job and I know something's coming. I can feel the energy. I know it's going to happen, and just accept it like that and let the universe do the rest. It seems that your spirit helpers, your spirit guides, have been organizing, synchronizing different events and helping to try to support you. It's like, but you keep thinking in the same stubborn way, thinking, oh God, why aren't they hearing from? Why aren't I hear from nobody? Why aren't they calling me? Why haven't I heard nothing yet? You got to relax and look at life in a more creative kind of way. Pay attention to the repetitive signs and signals that keep showing up for you. These signs can come in form of a song. It can also come from a movie or a book. Nature, animals, people, thoughts, dreams, visions are all the ways that spirit can communicate with you. Just like the way your body gives you signs sometimes. Your body may be telling you to rest. Change your diet. Start getting a more balanced diet. Work on challenging your emotions. Sometimes your emotions can be very challenging. Sometimes your emotions want to fight with yourself. It's like you're fighting with yourself, Tammy. These emotions, you want to fight with yourself about how you feel, or when you begin to really trust, then you get scared and you back up. Don't get scared. Okay. All right, so don't get scared. As far as your partner, let me see. So when your partner comes up, I get the Seven of Wands. So with your partner with the Seven of Wands, it talks about they're seeing this as a challenge. They're seeing this as an opportunity to preserve what you have. They're seeing that they're being able to maintain control, and that's what they want to do. They want to show you they can hold their own. They see that you can hold your own. They like the fact that you stood up for yourself. They feel like there is going to be work coming for you. They know that you're going to be working because you usually do. Like that's just what you do. Stay the course right now. Avoid any attempts at innovations right now. Even though you might think you're feeling kind of stagnant right now, you're still finished healing. Finished healing is very important. Be mindful of the possibilities and the opportunities that are around you. You also might be inclined to pass up on an event. But don't pass it up because it feels like that event may lead to a very amazing purpose. So in other words, if you see another job coming, a job posted available that you want to apply for that too. Because something is going to definitely open many doors for you and allow many blessings to come in because, honey, that energy will pull in all kind of directions. So the minute that you put out there that, you know what, I know I'm going to get a job. I know it's coming soon. I know I'm going to be hired. I can feel it in the air. I just don't know how soon, but I know it's coming. And that's all I need to know is that it's coming. And I accept that from the universe because I know that the universe has a plan for me for what's best for me. The reason it's taking so long is things are having to be put into position. Things are having to just fit perfectly into the space that they're being put in. Even though you can't see what's going on behind the scenes, there's a lot of things happening for you. So you have the Three of Cups, which talks about a celebration that is coming. It talks about creativity. It talks about the community, which is jobs and career. It talks about happiness. So that's what we're talking about with the Three of Cups. It is a celebration. Don't worry about, it's like, don't be the Nine of Cups in reverse, worrying about lack of anything. Don't worry about that. But Spirit says you're almost there. Hang on. Don't quit now. You're almost there. Where love is concerned, again, as far as judgment goes, Scott's not judging you. He's seeing you in a different light. He's enjoying the conversation. He's enjoying the company. He's enjoying the scenery, so to speak. You're very close. With this judgment card, it talks about you're very close to reaching a significant stage in your journey, both in relationship and in career. I mean, you might want to talk to Scott and get some camaraderie from him about, you know, how you're feeling and how you're worried and this and that about the job. But I feel like, you know what, you're going to be okay. And he is definitely going to help you financially to get through. So with the Ten of Cups, you're definitely you're in the state right now where all of your dreams, your desires, your wishes are about to come true. It's like, look around and take a moment to look around and see everything. It talks about you're just going to soak everything in, whether it's the rays from the sun, the energy from the animals, the love from Scott. You're just going to take everything in. Take comfort in knowing that you're on the right path and things are about to move forward for you very quickly. Your last card is the Lover's card. Your last card is the Lover's card. And with the Lover's card, it talks about love, harmony, relationships, partnerships, sexuality, passion, strength of two together. A deep love is what it talks about. So you don't have to worry about your relationship with him. And he's definitely not going anywhere. He is definitely not going anywhere. That man is there for you. Well, Tammy, I hope you like your mini read, and I hope it answered the questions for you. know that by this time in July, you'll have already be working. You'll already be back to full duty with your feet, feeling much better. But it is coming. The offer opportunity is coming. Within 2 weeks, you should have some type of clarification or confirmation, is what I hear. So within 2 weeks, you should have clarification or confirmation. Oh, good. Hi, Lilac. Marcy, I miss you too. It's been quite a while. I shoot. Thank you, Donna French. I pray Buttons is going to be okay too. I pray. Well, Marcia, you know what? Instead of been doing sticks, I've been doing card messages with my Oracle cards, and they've been pretty cool. So I was doing 3 cards, and so it's 3 cards, and it's I think that was the 7777. So it's 3 cards, and it's 7777, but it's like a mini read the way the messages come out. It's very deep messages, channeled messages as well. But I also use the Oracle cards. I use 3 Oracle cards per person. So that's what I usually do with the Oracle cards, and I'll be doing them later on today. So I'll be doing that for the Oracle message. It is going to be 7777. Unless everybody wants just a smaller version so it's not so expensive. So I can always do, maybe I'll offer 1 card with a very nice message, which will be just like getting sticks, same thing. So maybe I'll offer 1 card message like I did before with the Oracle cards. And I'll make that something simple like 4444. I'll make that simple like 1 card, 4444. So 1 card message, which is amazing. No questions asked. Trust me, no questions needed. Spirit will definitely tune into you on a psychiatric, yeah. On a psychic level, psychiatric level, maybe a psychiatric level. I might be nuts by then. A psychic level and also a spiritual level. I'm trying to hear, you know, Spirit's talking so fast. Spirit's talking to me about Brandy. Spirit's talking to me about Shelly. Spirit's talking to me right now about Lindsay. And Spirit's talking to me about Leo. And Spirit's talking to me about Buttons. And I'm trying to talk to you at the same time. And it's very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Oh, boy. There's so much noise going on in my head right now. I'm hearing everything. That's why I keep looking this way, because I'm just looking out the window. I'm just looking out the window, but I keep being drawn to the outside because the energy out there is so strong. There's so many trees outside, so it's so grounding to look out there. So that's kind of why I look out there when I'm reading. It's much easier to concentrate and get focus. Blue light? Where? Where's a blue light? See a blue light? I don't have any blue lights in here. I don't have anything blue in this whole living room. There's a damn fly. I saw that bastard. There he is. Let me get my fly swatter. I'm gonna get him. Oh, poor Buttons get scared to death. I know I've seen him. If I close these blinds, if I close the blinds, then that fly will go in the kitchen to the window, and I'll be able to get him. Close this. Close the blinds. Make it dark, because flies like to go to the light. They love the light. Hold on, let me get past this chair. Hold on, you guys. All right. Now, if I do this, if I open this front door up, he should go to the front door, come to the kitchen. Oh, you bastard. It was in the kitchen. There was one in this kitchen. I don't know where he went. There was just one in this kitchen. Oh, I see it. Hold on, you guys. Ah. Oh boy, I don't know where he went. I'm standing here looking like a nut. I don't know where he went, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm coming. I don't know where the bastard went. Oh man, was he just in here? Did you see him, Buttons? Oh boy. I need to get me a bug zapper. I'll get him. Alright. I don't know where he went, Buttons. I'm sorry. Sorry, you guys. I've been going crazy. I know he's in here. I just seen him fly by. And then he was in the kitchen. And as soon as I picked up the fly swatter, then he was gone. You saw a blue light? Where was the blue light at? Hope that fly didn't go in my coffee. What are you doing, Buttons? You okay? I wonder if her previous people chased her with a fly swatter. Because when I take a fly swatter out to smack it, come here. When I take a fly swatter out to smack it, she gets crazy about it. Right, girl? You want to come up here? Come on, Bubba. Come on. Over here. Come on. Come on. Come up. Come up. Come on. Come on. Come and see Mommy. Come and see Mommy. Come on up here. Come on. What? Wait, what? What? You awake now? Where was the blue light at? Where's the blue light at? Hi. 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 Do you see that fly? Where is it? Where's that fly at? I'm gonna get him. Where is he? She's looking for him. She gets very worked up. All right, Buttons. It's okay. Go lay down. I don't have nothing for you right now. Go, go. A big blue light by the key on the wall? Really? You kidding? You guys tell me more. The only time I ever saw a blue light is when my ex-partner came around. My ex-boyfriend. Um, Somebody does see you regularly, yes. I don't know who that is. I don't know what their intentions are. But yeah, it's like maybe you should change your routine a little bit. The time you go, and don't go when it's near dark, and don't go when it's so early. Don't go when somebody's not around for help. Don't go and leave yourself alone on that path. Okay? It was there when I started Tammy's reading. Not there. I don't see it. I'm looking too. That's strange. Might be because I turned the light on brighter. Maybe that's why it's not there. Only lights I have is this light here, which is yellow. It's like a yellow lampshade. Like the same color as that lampshade, but it's over here. Oh no. Ain't nothing you can do. Tape it to the toe next to it. That's all you can do is tape it to the toe next to it. A reflection of what, though? There's nothing to reflect. There's nothing blue. There's nothing blue in the other direction. That's the other direction. There's nothing blue over there. There's nothing blue. I don't have anything that's blue. There's nothing blue. Nothing blue. Wow. Very bright square blue light. Oh, it was a square. Square blue light. It would have had to been. Was the blue on wall in the picture? There's no blue in the picture except for my daughter's dress, maybe. There's a little bit of my daughter's dress, but that picture's not going to reflect on the key next to it. It's not going to reflect on the wall next to that. There's nothing to make it reflect. There's nothing to make it reflect over there. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, that's what I mean by the key. There's no way that picture, it doesn't have anything reflecting on it. So that picture where my daughter's at, you can see the lamp in that picture. But there's no way that picture can reflect sideways because the frame's black on the side. There's no way it could do that. There's no way. That picture could only reflect back to me, like toward this way. It can't reflect next to the key. It can't do that. That's not possible. Oh, that's good. Yeah, definitely ice it. Oh, boy. Oh, good question, Lindsay. Teresa, was the picture on the wall next to the key? Or was it in the picture? Now, Teresa, I thought Teresa said it was on the wall. Teresa, was it on the wall? I'm telling you, I got spirits in here. If my grandson don't come tonight, I'm going to do spirits. I'm going to do a spirit video, so be prepared for being here for an hour or two. On the wall. on the corner by the key. So the corner as in up there, Teresa, like, ugh, where's my hand? Like here, or here, or there. Oh, I didn't know I had a bruise there. Oh boy. What the hell did I do? Oh boy. Look at that bruise. Oh, I remember I was on the bed and my hand slid on the wood when I was playing with buttons yesterday. Or the day before yesterday, I think that was. In the middle. Even my computer screen is not blue. And that sits lower. I'm in front of it, so that's not going to do it. Wow. Yeah, when do you want to book it for Nia? I have WhatsApp now. You can text me on WhatsApp. When do you want to do it? When do you want to do it, Nia? Nia already paid for her reading, for her private reading. She paid for her private reading. I said, when do you want to do it? Not yes. I said, when do you want to do it? You want it today? Do you want it today, Nia? You want your reading today? Yeah. So, Nia, do you want it today? Oh, the payment didn't go through. Okay, I'm glad you told me. So when do you want a reading? Are you asking for a mini? So the mini on here is, what does it say on the thing? Leo, what does it say on my, on the headline? I think the mini here is 55.55. So today for the mini is 55.55 instead of 88.88. And that's a mini. That's a mini. It's a mini reading. So it's 55.55 for the mini. Yeah, very good price. Okay, you sent it. Okay, yeah, my phone just beeped. Okay, so you want a mini. What's your question on your mini? What's your question? Type your question, and I'll try to do your mini reading around the question. Type your question. I am looking for a job right now for future home. What's EMI, etc.? What's an EMI? Oh boy, Lilac. Hey, Lilac, if you go on YouTube and you type in how to fix my air conditioner that keeps freezing up, type that in on YouTube and they'll show you a video on what to do. Type that on YouTube and it'll show you a video of what to do. Oh, okay. Monthly loan payments for home. I don't understand what you're asking, Nia. Is it a good idea? Will I get it soon? Is what a good idea. I'm looking for a job right now for future home. Is what a good idea. Monthly loan payments for home. Oh no, Lilac. Oh my God. Oh, is getting another job a good idea? Okay. All right. So is getting another job a good idea? That's your one question. I don't know why you're asking me about monthly loan payments. Your loan payments depends on what's included in them, honey. So I won't be able to get that number like that. Okay, that's okay, Nia. Okay. All right, Nia, let me just see what we get. Is another job a good idea? And about your home and the finances, we'll find out. Okay. Buttons? You okay? Wanna come up here? Come on. Come on. Come up here, mommy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come on up. Up. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. Come on. Come on. Here, come on. Come on. Come. Buttons. Up. Up. Come on. Good. Good girl. Good girl. That's a good girl. Okay. Let me do Nia's reading, okay? All right? Let me do her reading, okay? All right? Can I do Nia's reading, please? Can I do Nia's reading? Okay? All right. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You see a spirit in this house, don't you? That's why you're acting like that. You know spirits in here. That's what you're looking around for. Okay. All right, Nia. So, Nia, first and foremost, you have the Star card, which talks about right now you have a renewed sense of self, and magic is flowing all around you. It's a great time for personal growth and development, which talks about you wanting another job. Yes, it's a good idea to bring more income in. Absolutely. Anything that will bring in more income. It feels like customer service skills are very much open for you. Something with customer service skills. Have faith. Keep the purpose in mind of why you're wanting to get another job and what you're wanting to do. The next message comes up as the Two of Cups, which talks about you and your partner, your husband. It talks about having a very strong partnership. It talks about staying connected. It talks about open communication, but it also talks about sometimes your husband, he does play the leader. In other words, he is the king. He is treats you as the queen. It feels like sometimes You might not be receiving the energy that you're wanting from him. It may not be as loving or much attention as you usually would prefer. It feels like you both kind of do your own thing and then come together and talk later in the evening hours. But it is a unified love and a partnership between the two of you. The feelings are mutual and there's mutual attraction. It shows marriage here with the Two of Cups. It shows the marriage. It shows there is a half and half kind of thing, like a 50-50. It talks about you taking care of many things at home and him taking care of many things also maybe at home. Is he working at home on the computer? Is he online at home, or does he go into a particular place? Because I see him around computers. The next card comes up for you is the Two of Wands. It talks about there's something that's inspiring you. It's like you've been hit with a spark that's inspiring you. It's inspiring you that something that you must need to figure out how to turn that fire, that action, that excitement into action. It's talking about you're wanting to make something better, enhance something, increase something, so that's your money. It's also talking about you have to lay the groundwork first before you can move forward. It's like you can't expect good things to happen or things to come without putting in the groundwork. So the work that you have been doing on your own with your own, say, channel or your own job, career that you've started on your own as your entrepreneur, doing that type of work isn't enough to keep bringing the money to where you need to bring it to, the level you need to bring it to. So you need to put in some groundwork, which means, yes, getting another job is definitely favorable, and it will be for your benefit. Your next card comes up as the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles tells you it's okay right now to indulge in some things for you and your partner to enjoy or to have a good time with, whether it's going out to dinner or spending time with family or baking a particular cake or bringing some type of dessert somewhere. It also talks about taking care of family and family needing your attention. It is also talking about animals or pet. It is also saying this says pay extra attention or give special attention to a pet. It seems like there's other pets around that may not be yours, but don't allow your pet to be around those other pets. I feel like some of them may be more wild and may hurt your animal, so be very careful with that. A lot of people there around you don't take care of their animals. A lot of people there treat their animals poorly and do very horrible, cruel, mean things to them. So please be very kind to your animal. You and your husband with the Nine of Pentacles are going to be able to stand very strong financially. Now's the time to make a very wise investment. Financially, don't lean too heavily onto anybody else. In other words, don't lean too heavily onto anybody else in reference to monies or trying to take care of the home. Yes. Oh, good, Nia, good. Because there's a lot of them around there that are being abused. A lot of them being abused. Right now, it might feel like your funds are insufficient in a lot of ways, but things are definitely going to get better. Getting this new job is going to help increase your funds as well. There is going to be an ending to one thing, but a beginning for something else. Change and transformation is about to take place. Also, there is an end of a cycle, which is a good thing. It's showing me this end of a cycle means that you're going to have a fresh start in a new place with movement. So the only way you get the movement with this fresh start is moving, actually physically making a move, and that's something that's going to balance everyone. It's also going to keep family very much together or close. You have the Five of Wands, which talks about temptations are high, especially in the midst of a conflict, competition, or changes that will be impacting your ability to move forward. So be very careful with that. You and others involved are unable to find some kind of common ground at the moment with something. Everybody is fighting to be heard, so to speak, and yet no one is really listening. So it's kind of like you're saying one thing, he's saying another, but nobody's listening to each other. You got to take time to sort through the different energies between each of you and create a balance. It's like a give and take kind of thing. There's also some emotional stress, and I feel like feels like that's on you as well as your partner, but mostly on you. It's like calm your storm and listen to what other people have to say, even though it may not be easy or it may not be what you want. Try to just listen and try to be open and then encouraging and showing some type of productivity. So what this is talking about is being open for communication, addressing something that may not be favorable to you or something that you don't like or something that you oppose, but addressing it in a very kind and gentle way, trying to find a happy medium between you and that person. There is a happy medium to be had. There is balance coming in. There is going to be a common goal. You have the Ace of Cups, which talks about a new beginning, your relationship getting renewed and being better. New romance and love is going to happen. There's joy. And also be careful because there may be fertility or pregnancy coming up for you. There's also going to be a celebration about that. So I feel like wanting this new home, once you receive this new home, it's also talking about fertility and pregnancy. And as soon as you would get a job, let me ask how soon. Oh, that came right up when I asked how soon you get a job. So I get the number 4. So it's either 4 days, 4 weeks, or 4 months. When you get this job, it's going to be important to save money. You're going to have to show some self-control. It doesn't mean don't buy food. It doesn't mean don't buy your necessities. It's just saying don't overindulge in other things when you get this job, but it is coming in the number 4. Bye, Lindsay. Take care, honey. Yeah, right, Nia. Now's not a good time for that right now. So you're calling in a new phase. You're calling in a new position. You're calling in this new career. And it's like the universe hears you for that. You have the 7 of Cups. Pay attention to your imagination. Make sure with the 7 of Cups also, it talks about wishful thinking, choices, illusions. Make sure you're aligning your chakras. Before you go applying for other jobs, align your chakras. Do a chakra alignment. You can do that on YouTube for free. Cleanse and balance your chakras, okay? Very important. Yes, I know you're not planning on it, but that's what I said. It's a surprise. So, you know, that's why you got to pay attention and be very careful. Use your protection. Practice safe sex. All right, last card coming up is the Tower moment. So it's talking about sudden changes, upheavals, chaos. Again, be very careful of pregnancy. Be very careful of pregnancy. Definitely a change is going to be happening now or in the very near future. This change can often strike, and it can cause fear, but it also will cause real growth, maturity, responsibility. It often happens outside of your comfort zone. So what this is talking about is this is unexpected. This is something that's going to happen maybe that you didn't plan on, just like a pregnancy is what I keep saying. I can't warn you enough about that. But either way, if that should happen, everything will still work out okay. You'll be okay with that, but it's warning me 4 times. You got 4 warnings about pregnancy. And it talks about the Tower moment, unexpected change happening, not planned, and something that puts you out of your comfort zone. Okay, now that also could be something doesn't go through where the house is concerned. There may be something with money or finances, wondering if you can afford the payment, because I feel like it's going to need both of your incomes to take care of the payment, or else it will take all of your husband's income to just pay for that, and your monies will have to pay for all the other bills that have to be paid. So that's what I hear for you for right now. So that is your mini read. I hope you got the messages you needed. You got your warnings that you needed. You know that your partner is definitely still very much in love with you. There's no one else around trying to create a third party. There's no imbalance there. Romance is going to definitely increase between the two of you, which is when I said to be careful of pregnancy. Okay. Yeah, you might want to get a pregnancy test now if you think you might be. If you think you might be now, if you've been having unsafe sex, you might want to get a pregnancy test now, because these cards are sure showing something. All right, is there anybody else who purchased, please? Anybody else who purchased? Otherwise, I got to go get my medicine at the pharmacy. Sometimes I do, not every day, no. Not every day, but I like to do them daily. I do like doing it. I've done a couple in the past. And there was a message in this reading here. I've been on here almost 2 hours. So there's a message in here that was for everybody. If you've been having any kind of muscle twitches, muscle spasms, if your eye's been twitching, your eyelid's been twitching, there was a message in here for people who either come in later or come in the beginning or during the middle of this or whatever. So there are messages for you. Okay, Nia, good. All right, Leo, thank you. All right, guys, I'm going to go since I've been on here for 2 hours, but I will be back. Oh, yeah, Teresa, you see a lot of movement here? You seen something else? Wow. Oh, God. Yeah, Leo. You know what? You got to protect your dog. You got to protect your dog, and from your brother especially. Spasms and twitching. Okay, yeah, so listen to the message that I gave for that. Really, Teresa? Like what? Here? Like what? What else did you see here? Yeah, buttons definitely did. Thank you, Nia. Thank you so much. It's okay. You're okay. You're okay. Her's okay. Oh, scared me. You're okay. Well, ask your grandmother for help, Leo. Contact your grandmother. Thank you, Nia. God bless you. Yeah, Teresa, there's been a lot of energy in here lately. I don't know what's going on, but a lot of energy. All right. Well, thank you all for being here. Thank you for everything, you guys, and thank you for being here with me. You're welcome, Donna. You be careful, okay? Don't go out when you're by yourself too much or when there's no other people around. But change your routine up a little bit. You know, make it an hour earlier, or if it's not dark out, an hour later. As soon as you said that, Nia, to cleanse with sage, the video went completely out and then came back on. Yeah, don't worry. I'm okay. I don't have anything that's mean here. I don't have any mean energy here, so we're good. All right. See you guys. Have a good day, and I'll be back later on, hopefully. Unless my grandson comes over, then that'll be different. But you'll probably see me later on. I'll be doing collectives.